Hey, what's up? It's Izzy here with I Do the Most, and I got a big ass box of chips in front of me. But there really ain't no chips inside of there because today is Wednesday. That means that it's Roulette Wednesday. And inside of here, we got all the different packs from all the different Johnny Jones. Mad Yu-Gi-Oh!, Mad Pokemon, bunch of other different things in here. If you haven't checked out Roulette Wednesday before, I encourage you to go back and check it out. But basically, what I'm gonna do is reach inside of this box right here, give it a nice little stir, pull some packs out, and those are gonna be the ones that are gonna be open today. So it's various trading cards as you see. You see Walking Dead, got some Steven Universe, which I still haven't got the crack open yet. Some OG Yu-Gi-Oh packs, some pretty cool Pokemon packs. Some Magic the Gathering in here somewhere, I think. Maybe. Probably it was at some point. Maybe not anymore. Alright. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this. Let's start by picking some packs. I'm not gonna look. Scout's honor. Look away. Pull a couple packs out, see what we get. First we got a Steven Universe. Alright. So I haven't gotten around to watching the cartoon yet. This was actually sent to me as a gift, but I'm curious to see if my camera can focus so we can continue talking about it. What what the artwork looks like on the cards. Alright, so that'll be the first pack. We'll do 12 today. Sun and Moon is our second pack. Some Pokemon in there. It ain't a Roulette Wednesday without at least one Pokemon, one Yu-Gi-Oh! We got a rarity collection. It's definitely not one without a rarity collection. I swear I get like 3 of these every time. Alright, so pack number 4 will be Feral Servant. I actually haven't gotten to open too many of these, so that'll be something different. That's pack number 4. Alright, give it a mixer upper. What's this? We got a Legend of Blue Eyes Korean, pack 5. So I've actually pulled Dark Magician, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and Red Eyes from there so far. I still haven't gotten the Blue Eyes, but I was hyped about the Dark Magician. Alright, pack number 6. I don't remember what this set was actually called. It's another Korean set. But that'll be number 6. Alright. Fish for number 7. Pack number 7 will be the new challengers. I almost said Phantom Rage. I think I seen some fake Phantom Rages that actually had this artwork on the front of the pack. Pack number 8. Let's go for it. Let's see what we got. What's this? We got a Legendary Duelist Magical Hero. Okay, so this might be the third time I've actually opened. Second or third time. I want to say that this is the set that had the Dark Magician card in it that was worth a couple $100s. I never really got a chance to actually look into this set myself. But we'll see. Let's see what's in there. I can't wait to see what's in there anyway. Alright, pack number 9. What we going for? What we going to find? Got a Transformers pack. The Rise of the Combiners. Now we get one of these pretty much every episode too. It's just nice when we get one of the combiner parts. So what are we on? 10? Pack number 10. We got another one. No, this is a different one. The other one must have been Metal Raiders. I don't recall what this one is. It was called like Dark Side something. It wasn't Dark Side of Dimensions. It was supposed to be from the Duel Monsters era. But I don't recall what the set was called. I believe it was a set that wasn't released in English, which is why I don't recognize it. Alright, next up we got a Lion King pack. Ooh. Simba. Alright, and lastly, pack number 12 will be... Give me something good. What's this? Got Ancient Guardians for our last pack. Can we pull a collector's rare out of there? That would be dope. Alright, so if you're excited for the video, I ask that you leave a like, send me some luck, and without further ado, even already said that, let's jump into it. I'm gonna put them back in order. That way we're opening open the packs up the same order that I pulled them out in English at some point. And so we're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. Frank! $5 to anyone who can tell me what movie that was from. Alright, so I'll throw in an extra pack. I want to open the spell rulers because, to be honest, I haven't opened too many of these, and I got quite a few of them that I just added to the box today. Which used to be the bag, but today is the box. Let's see what we got. I believe this is when they actually started adding quite a few magic cards, or what was considered magic cards at the time. We got Minar, Labyrinth Wall, House of Adhesive Tape, Invader of the Throne, super rare. Okay, off the rip, we starting off strong. Horn of the Unicorn, rare. And keep in mind, with these earlier packs, you weren't guaranteed a foil, not even a rare. Spear Cretin, I think that might be worth a couple dollars, even common. Well, I think it only comes in common in this set, but Course of Sanctuary, Eat Gaboon, and Gaia Power. Yeah, so before that, it was just kind of summon your beat stick and equip cards. This set came out with a lot of powerful field spells. I think even more powerful equip cards. I don't know if Raigeki came out in that set or LOB. I'd have to look that up. But let's check out Steven Universe. So we got Amethyst. It's actually my first time seeing these cards, so forgive me if I'm taking a little second. Great. Here comes the Fun Police. Why are we... There we go. Why do I have two of the same cards? One's gold and one's like a purple color. Both the same number. Okay. Oh, that's dope. I thought that it was like a card sleeve. Steven Universe themes. Side A, We Are the Crystal Gems, performed by the Crystal Gems. Side B, Love Like You, performed by Rebecca Sugar. I heard that this show has a really deep thing behind it. I do want to, at some point, go and check it out. I Am My Mom. I think I've seen that episode before. Or I might be thinking of another show. Steven claims to be my dad to spare the lives of his friends. When his plan fails, he reveals his true identity. I am Mom. Okay. Steven is Mom. Earth Hub maintenance check. Last one. The Crystal Gems follow a mob of Robonoids to the Galaxy Warp, where they encounter a homeworld gem named Peridot. Very curious cards. Very curious cards indeed. Alright, let's go into a show that I am pretty familiar with. We got Pokemon Sun and Moon. And on the front, I want to say his name is Soul Leo, but don't slaughter me if I'm wrong. Alright. Online code for those who play the TCG online. 4 to the front. First off, we got a Water Energy. Got Rotom Dex. Got Passimian. Howl. Psyduck. Howl would be broken in Yu-Gi-Oh! Banned immediately before it even gets released. Litten. Cosmog. Roggenrola. Growlithe. A Reverse Hollow Crobat. And Incineroar is our last card. Okay, so we got Litten and Incineroar. We just need the middle stage. Next up, we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity Collection 2020. This set has nothing but hollows in it. I believe the lowest rarity that you can get is super rare, and the highest is prismatic secret or extra secret rare. So, see if we can get some of the Ghost Girls. We got the Thousand Eyes Retrain. Max C, not bad. Who doesn't love a Max C? Why is it a G up there? Maybe it's called Max G in Korean or something. Got Tour Guide from the Underworld, ultra rare, and Prankatops. I believe that's parallel secret rare. Can you see how the lines run all parallel to one another? See, I'm smart using the noggin. Next up, we got Yugioh Pharaoh Servant. I can't say that. I might have opened up one of these. I don't recall what is in this set at all. So I don't even know what I'd hope for out of it. Just something dope. Just give me something dope and I'm fine with that. Starting off, we got Driving Snow. Metal Detector. 7 completed. We got Knock. Okay, not bad. That's actually a pretty dope pull. Nobleman of Cross-Eye could destroy a face-down monster your opponent control, remove from play. If it's a flip effect monster, remove from play all monsters with the same name from both players' decks. Now that was broken back in early Yu-Gi-Oh! Because like if you didn't have a beat stick out there, you were setting your flip monsters face down, like your Man-Eater Bugs and Penguin Soldiers and stuff like that. And this would clear all copies of it out of your deck and, piss somebody off. We got the Shallow Grave Rare, Insect Barrier, Armored Glass, Skull Mariner. So I didn't realize he was a warrior until I started playing Dual Links and Gust. Alright. I believe Gust was like a worse MST in the game. I think it was like if one of your spell and traps were destroyed, that would let you destroy a face-up spell or trap or something like that. So it's very situational. Woo! I ain't even introduced the set. Next up, we got Korean Legend of Blue Eyes. And starting out, we got M Warrior 1, Lesser Dragon, Petite Angel, Spellbook, something or another? Why am I forgetting this card's name? And Firegrass. Like I said, you're not guaranteed a holo in these earlier sets. I think it ain't until like the GX era, if I'm not mistaken. I'm probably totally wrong on that, but I know at least like the first 3 or 4 sets, you're not guaranteed a foil. Next up, we got what I believe to be Metal Raiders in Korean. So this is the set that Jinzo came out in. I would not mind getting the Jinzo. And maybe Barrel Dragon as well. I think Barrel Dragon came out in this set. Jirai Gumu. For the longest, that was the strongest level 4 monster with a 2,200 attack points. But it had a major downside that you had to flip a coin. And if you called it wrong, you lost half of your life points before he could attack. But, back in caveman Yu-Gi-Oh days, you can just set it on the field or summon him on the field in attack position and sit on it pretty much, unless you could swing for game or something, or you could go for it. But 4,000 life points at the beginning of the game for one attack, it's not worth it. All right, we got Yamakari King, Swordsman of the Owl, I want to say his name is Crawling Dragon, or Dragon Zombie rather. That's Dragon Zombie before he becomes a zombie. And then Sangan is our last card. Nice epic card from the TV show. Everybody knows Sangan. Next up, we got the new challengers. First edition. I remember when this set came out. I never got around to buying it. I believe when it first came out, it jumped up in price because people were expecting certain cards in it to be worth a lot of money, but it just didn't live up to the hype. I'm glad I didn't go for it. I wasn't really I wasn't really selling online at the time, so I was kind of getting for myself, or maybe in the future, you know, if I did get some rare cards, just hold them and see how the price went. Because I didn't market watch or anything too much. So, I wasn't going to invest a lot of money into something that I didn't know enough about. Block Spider. I like this card actually. Ruffian Railcar, one of the trains. Serenade the Melodious Diva, Watchdog, Notorious Sacred Tree, rare. Super Heavy Samurai Soulbreaker Armor, Climate Change, Oracle of the Herald, and Elegy the Melodious Diva. Nothing too crazy out of that. It's all good though. I am interested to see what's inside of Legendary Duelist Magical Hero. What they call Magician's Soul? Is that the card I'm thinking of? I think that was the card's name, Magician's Soul. Let's see if we get it. Jet Synchron. That was a part of a Synchro Turbo deck. I used to hate those back in the day because they take like 20 minutes for them to finish their turn. And it's like, well, if you didn't take me out after doing everything that you just did, or you can't just like bring a board full of boss monsters back every turn, it's not worth it. It's not. Because there's always a card that can shut down. There's always a single card or a 2 or 3 card strategy that can shut down any strategy. And unfortunately, it was kind of like an all or nothing play. A lot of times, if you ran into like a Turbo Synchro player and they made a mistake, or they bricked, or they didn't draw the perfect hand that they wanted, they would just quit after turn 1 or turn 2. Or if you hit them with a Solemn, that was always my favorite. And the funny part about it is I never really ran the Solemn cards like that. But every once in a while, like if I was running faster paced decks that had a lot of search power and stuff like that, I'd run 1 or 2 copies in there just so, if I draw into them, I got that extra protection if needed. But most of the time, I don't. As much as I play defensively, I don't try to play too many cards that prevent my opponent from making moves. I think that that's not fun. It kind of takes away from the challenge of you putting your best strategies versus my best strategies. But you do got to have cards in there that you don't want somebody to lock you out of playing or lock you out of making your moves. For instance, like when they had the Evil Swarms were running rampant as like a rogue deck, their Ophion would prevent the opponent from being able to special summon level 5 or higher monsters. Now, if you were running, at the time, Synchros were pretty much the top tier deck at the time. So most good Synchro monsters were level 5 or higher, so that could completely shut that down. Plus, it could search its own protection every turn, and you had 3 copies of it in your deck of the protection. And, that's just, if you didn't have a way around that, you were kind of screwed. I learned my lesson about that playing the Yu-Gi-Oh game back on PlayStation 3. Duelist Evolution, I think it's called. Anyway, let's go on because I feel like I'm wasting too much time talking. Next up, we got Skyscraper. Trash field spell, in my opinion. Spiral Flame Strike. Smile Action. Field spell. No, it's a equip spell. Is that a field spell? Let me see. Yeah, it's a field spell. It looks like an equip spell from a distance. I've never seen that card before. Put that to the side. I'm curious. Zubabancho. Gagote. Gagote? Yeah. That's definitely how that's said. Anyway, on to Transformers, Rise of the Combiners. I ain't see not one interesting card in there. I mean, I want to see what Smile Action does, but I'm not, like, excited about getting it or nothing. It's all good. I want to see Megatron or Optimus. I don't even know if they're in this set, but I just want them. Ooh, it look like we got another part. What's that? Is that an arm? We got another one of the combiner pieces. I'm gonna have to do a video with once we get all the combiner pieces and we can put them together and show how they look. Dinobot Slug is the monster's name. And he's a battering ram. Alright, so the packs actually come inside of the bigger packs. And the big cards come with protection from these cardboard cutouts. So they definitely take care of their product to make sure that when you get them, you know, it's in the condition that you want it to be in when you're buying a new product. Let's see what we got. We got spare parts, fling, enforcement batons, tech research. That's a different one. I didn't get that yet. Deception crown. That's new too. Enemy combat analysis. That's different. Aerial bot enigma. Okay, so we actually got some different cards this time around. Alright, so we got 3 packs left. It's been pretty crazy so far. Nothing too standoutish, but it's nice to see the different kind of card games out there and the different kind of trading cards out there. That's something that I've recently figured out that I've been very excited about. Because like a lot of the fandoms that I'm into, like the Walking Dead cards, like, you know, I watched all the way up to season 10. I'm still watching. And, you know, to see that you can get like a little snapshot from one of your favorite shows or one of your favorite games or one of your favorite childhood movies and stuff like that, that means a lot. Not to mention as an online merchant, you know, if it has resale value and it's something that you don't want to keep for yourself, why not? That's all I'm saying. Alright, so we got another Korean Yu-Gi-Oh pack. Again, I don't recall what this set was called. Actually, when they sent it, it didn't even have the name like on the receipt. That's a ritual spell. I forgot what his name was. What the hell is that? Is that a new monster? Is that an OCG only card? Because I've never seen that before. And this looks like an older set because they got like the VWX head tank cannon, whatever the hell its name is. Alright. Oh, you seen that. Insect laser cannon. Look at that rarity. I'm not a fan of that. That reminds me of the fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you buy at like the flea markets. The Chinese people try to sell you for $1 a pack. You be like, ooh, look at this. I can go get 10 packs over there, or I can just get 2 of them from Walmart. And you find out that they're fake. Monsters have like 45,000 attack points. Like, no over exaggeration. Gurdia. Thought that was something else. Oh! Ah! Oh shit, we got an obelisk in here, dog. Oh, what is that, secret? Yeah, we got a secret rare obelisk in here. I wasn't expecting that at all. Honestly, I didn't even know what was inside of here, but I'm glad that we got one of the Egyptian gods. This is my second favorite. Slifer is my first. I can't stand Raw. I like the sphere mode. And even the Phoenix mode, I can't stand base Raw. It's trash. But I would definitely take an obelisk. This is the highlight of this video so far. I'm going to be honest. I think second place probably goes to the Transformer arm. Because that might be the missing piece that I don't have yet. So, you know, pretty dope. I'll make sure that I'll get him sleeved. And last we got Green Baboon in Secret Rare. Yeah, I think this was a set that we just didn't get in the US. That had to be what it was. Because, if I'm not mistaken, Green and Yellow Baboon only came as like promo cards. And one of the tins. I want to say it was one of the GX tins. Was it Raw Yellow? I'm not sure. Don't have me over here lying. Alright. Second to last pack, we got Lion King. Now this is what I was talking about right here. That nostalgia through like a snapshot of cards. Shinzi, Bonsai, and Ed. Let's see what they say. No wonder we're dangling at the bottom of the food chain. Licking their wounds. Hold up. Why are we not focusing? There we go. Some more literal than others. The distressed hyenas, Shinzi, Bonsai, and Ed, eagerly return to the safety of their cave as far away from King Mufasa and feisty lion cubs as possible. Oh, that was the scene where Simba and Nala ran off and they got attacked. Simba and Zazu. That's when he was wrestling with Zazu. Mufasa was teaching him how to hunt and using Zazu as a prop to teach his young son. Yo, classic movie. I'm not gonna read all of them, but I will keep it there for a second in case you want to read it yourself. You could pause it and read it if you like. We got Simba when he got marked by my boy Rafiki. Rafiki dashes Simba's brow with the juice of the broken fruit, creating a ceremonial crown. Mufasa. Ooh. Alright. And lastly, we got Hakuna Matata Timon. I feel like this, I got this one the most out of here. And we all remember Hakuna Matata. That's one of the most memorable moments in the movie. One of the most memorable songs of anyone's childhood, period, ever. Don't at me. Because I throw hands. Alright, last pack. We got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ancient Guardians. If you do like the set Ancient Guardians, or you do like collecting collector's rares for Yu-Gi-Oh, I do have some booster boxes of this opened up on the channel, so feel free to go back and check those out. Uh, Spoilers: we did get some collector's rares, but they're scattered about. I couldn't tell you exactly where to find them. I believe one of them actually does tell you that I found a collector's rare, and I think the other one was in a small bunch of Ancient Guardians. But anyway, let's get this last pack done. Let's see if we can get a third one today. What you think? You think we got this? Alright, so we got Pot of Riches Rare. Ursardic Megatanus. Dino Wrestler Prankratops. Yo, why was that so hard for me to say? Majester Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer. See, now I'm tongue tied. Rise of the Snake Deity. Ignite Reload. And can we end it off with a bang? Bang! We got Ursardic Polari. I don't know the first thing about the Sardics. And he's a level 1 Synchro monster. I'm curious. Cannot be Synchro Summon. Must be Special Summon from your extra deck by sending 2 monsters you control with a level difference of 1 to the graveyard. 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. If this card is Special Summon, you can activate 1 Ursardic Big Dipper. That's Polari right here. Directly from your deck. Contribute 1 level 7 or higher monster added to your hand, or Special Summon 1 Ursardic monster from your graveyard. And you can use this effect once per turn. Okay, so the way you bring them in is very reminiscent to Ultimaya Tzolk'in, where you got 2 monsters. Well, the difference is Ultimaya, you gotta have 2 monsters of the same level, 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner, and they gotta be level 5 or higher. You bring them in, and then when you set a card, you can like just cheat out a dragon from your extra deck. That used to be so fucking fun. And then you just protect them and just keep bringing out overpowered cards that way. This guy seems to do a similar thing, but his is a little more linear in the aspects of it's for Ursardic. So I don't know the Ursardic archetype like that, so I can't say whether or not this is actually really good. But it lets you search your deck, and it's pretty generic to bring out. I'd imagine it's not too hard to bring out. Their levels probably aren't too far in difference, so it's probably not, You know, nothing crazy. Yeah. Woo! That was a lot of words coming out. There's a lot of cards that we looked through. Wasn't nothing like the booster boxes, but jumping from one collection to the next was definitely, pretty smooth. I like that. I like not knowing what we're going to be looking at next and what can come out of them. There's certain sets that I'm familiar with, and then it'd be the ones that I don't know anything about, and then we pull something cool like that, and I'm like, woo! Like, that's the best feeling, I think. But if you watched up to this far in the video, I'd like to say thank you. I'd like to keep the Roulette Wednesday videos rolling, but I want to add more cards to the collection because right now it's starting to mellow out a little bit more. We're starting to get a bunch of the Transformers, the Yu-Gi-Oh, the Pokemon. I want to add some Marvel to it, maybe some DC as well, and a couple other sets. If you know of any trading card games that would be pretty cool to collect, or even like just trading card memorabilia, that would be pretty cool to add to this. Let me know. I'll look into it, and maybe you'll see that in the next Roulette Wednesday video. Um, but if you enjoyed the video, I ask that you leave a like. If you're new to the channel, what we do here is primarily Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh pack openings. Recently, I have talked with a friend of mine and come to the decision that I want to start another LP on the channel. So keep an eye out for that soon. If any of that sounds like something that you're interested in, I encourage you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell to be notified when new content will be uploaded. But with that being said, I'm going to head out. You have yourself a good day. Peace.
Peace.